Hi, my name's Amy Cassandra Martinez with Red Carpet Report, and we're in West Hollywood for Doris Bergman's 11th Annual Luxury Lounge and Luncheon celebrating the Emmys. Okay, so this is so cool. This looks beautiful. Tell me about True Gold Honey. Who wants to go first?
So I'll go first. So True Gold Honey is honey from our fourth generation family bee business. We produce 7 different varieties by kind of musical chairing the bees throughout California as we follow the flowers to make varieties like avocado honey. We have a orange blossom honey. We have a coastal mountain sage honey. They're all natural and raw from the different nectars of different flowers.
Oh my gosh.
We don't add or take anything away. It's a pure, raw, natural product. And so the different colors and textures and flavors all come directly from the nectar of the flowers and our bees.
This is just amazing. I'm also looking at your necklace. It's so beautiful. It's like a honeycomb, and then there's a bee. I love it so much.
Oh, thank you very much. I love that you noticed that. After so many years being a beekeeper, my friends always find amazing things as gifts for me, so it's a real blessing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been some documentaries as well about saving bees.
Yes.
What can you tell the average person that, might not know about bees and beekeeping and all of that?
So beekeeping isn't a kind of a changing atmosphere. I wouldn't say, a lot of people ask me, are the bees going extinct? And I say, no, they're not going extinct, but it is changing. We have changing weather. We have a lot of things that affect it. I feel, lucky and grateful that we're still able to run. We run about 3,000 hives. My dad does, and to produce this amazing honey that we're able to share with people. We've won multiple awards with our honey because we're very intentional with what we do. We won first place in the California Honey Festival. And so it just allows us to really give back to the bees, just like, because they're like part of our family. So it's very important to take care of them.
And I think it's important for people to know what they can do to help. And one of the things is supporting family beekeeping businesses, which allows us in turn to continue to take care of the bees. Planting native flowers, not mowing your lawn as often, allowing those little wildflowers to come up, and the dandelions, which you don't like, but keep the bees healthy and happy. And just really being aware that they're not there to hurt you. They're doing their part to help put food on everybody's table. So much of what we eat needs to be pollinated. And while honeybees aren't the only insect that can pollinate, there's quite a few other pollinators. They're the most prolific at transferring pollen from flower to flower.
So can you show us this a little bit more?
Yeah, so this is our 12-ounce jar of honey. This one is actually one of our newest honeys, our Special Reserve Pozo Wildflower. We won a Good Food Award last year with this one, so we're super proud of this honey. And this one is very berryish, fruity-ish. It's a different flavor. It can crystallize a little bit differently because our honeys are all natural and raw. We don't cook them, so they do sometimes crystallize or become harder, and some of them will stay for decades.
And I think that's a really important point. A lot of people don't realize that a raw honey can crystallize, and they might think that it's going bad. For example, our buckwheat here is just starting to crystallize a little bit, and so you can see when you scoop it, it's got those nice little grains in it as opposed to just dripping down. And that it's actually natural and pure and raw. And some people really like it this way. It's a little crunchy and it stays on your toast. So not to panic if you buy a pure raw honey and it crystallizes. A lot of times that's a good sign that it was well taken care of, and that's normal.
Okay, so where can people find more information about True Gold and get some themselves?
Awesome. So we're online at truegoldhoney.com. We're on social media on all platforms at True Gold Honey. We're actually carried in. You can go to our website and find the stores that we're in throughout California, and we're actually expanding at the moment. So we have some on the East Coast as well, and Midwest.
And we're just on the cusp of being down here in LA. So give us by the beginning of the next year, we should be down here in LA too.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and in the comments down below, let me know what you are most excited to see on Emmys night.